Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is LaMonica and this is LaMonica's Lab. For those of you who are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another video of mine. For those of you who are not, thank you for watching. So today I'm going to be talking about, by the title of this video, I quit my job for YouTube. I know some of you are probably like, girl, you dumb. Like, you just started and you quitting your job. Calm down. It's just my part-time job. So I plan to take on YouTube full-fledged part-time. And I always wanted to do this. I've always been looking at videos of so many people that I get inspiration from and I look up to, whether they're older than me or younger than me. So this is something that I've always wanted to do. And now that I'm just stepping out on faith, I'm just going to go ahead and just do my best and put out content that you guys want me to put out, and we're going to go from there. So a little bit of backstory on why I quit my job. I was working in a retail store, and it was an awesome job. Don't get me wrong. The girls, we all had a good time. We would go out for drinks sometimes. We would, go out for each other's birthdays, or if someone got promoted, the whole 9 yards. But eventually you get to a point in your life where you feel as though you're putting in more than what you're receiving or what you're gaining. And so that's what made me decide to just cut it, at this point. Because in life, there's going to be situations where you have to pray and ask God, or whomever it is that you decide to pray to, that you have to make the decision to, am I going to still allow myself to keep getting beat like a dead horse? You just keep getting, picked on, bullied, or always getting caught in the office, which was my situation. I was getting caught in the office after working at this company for over a year and a half. And when we received a new manager, that manager and I would just, it was always confrontation, always conflict, and we just couldn't see eye to eye. And to me, that's not professional. And I am older than that manager, but it's respect at the end of the day. It doesn't matter about your age. It doesn't matter about your ethnicity. It doesn't matter where you come from, your background. Respect is respect all around the board. So with that being said, it caused me to not be comfortable anymore. Who wants to walk around when you're supposed to be going to your part-time job excited and ready to work and want to mingle, with clients or mingle with your associates and your colleagues? And who wants to feel like they have to walk on eggshells? No, that's not a good thing. So if you are working in a job where you feel as though you don't have a say-so, or you're feeling like if you do this, you're going to get written up, or you're going to get suspended, or even terminated, then maybe you should consider praying about it and looking for other positions or other jobs outside of that company. If you're not able to do that, then you need to just try to figure out what is it that you're creative in doing, because that's what's caused me to do YouTube. YouTube has caused many to just go ahead and just let out their creativity, and we all have something that's creative about us, something that is within us that is creative that we can do, whether it's DIYs, whether it's makeup, whether it's fashion, whether it's anything beauty related. It can be gaming, it can be home decor, it can be you knowing how to do technical stuff, electronics, IT stuff. It's so many avenues in life that you can do to be creative and show someone how you got to that point. And you'll never know what God has manifested inside of you that will allow you to grow and excel and be successful. So that's why I had to evaluate myself, evaluate my worth, and realize that I'm worth more than someone talking to me any kind of way or in a disrespectful way just because they're a manager. I'm worth more than, a couple of coins just, so you can get so I can get a clothing discount. And if you are working in retail, we all know, if you worked in retail before, or if you're currently working in retail, there are going to be some ups and downs and some bumps and bruises. But when you're constantly on a bump, that's when you need to reevaluate yourself and say, hey, do I have other opportunities that I can do? Do I have other retail stores? There are plenty of retail stores that you can work for, that you can prosper in if you're interested in just working in retail. So that was my situation. And so I thought about it, I prayed about it, I fasted about it, and I said, what is it that I can do to be different on YouTube? Because as we all know, YouTube is really, really big, and there's so many avenues on YouTube that you can do. And you want to be different. How can you stand out? And I know that I will stand out because I am a child of God. I'm not saying that other people on here are not. It's just that we all have a uniqueness about us, and somebody is going to be able to be inspired by me, and I can share my testimony and share my story. Because, you know, that whole week of me, you know, before I put my 2 weeks in at my part-time job on Saturday last week or whatever, and it was like a weight lifted off my shoulder. And I'm not even exaggerating. It was a weight lifted off my shoulder because there was this environment, this type of spirit that when I would pull in the parking lot to park my car before my shift, I felt like, why am I even here? You know, so when you feel to a point like you're not comfortable, why are you even here? You're upset when you have to go to work. These are the times where you should be trying to look for other avenues of how you can retain or gain revenue, how you can retain knowledge and get new information, how you can learn and grow. That's what life is about, growing and learning. So all in all, to say that I decided to do this YouTube thing because I've been looking and getting inspiration from so many young women on here that I really do appreciate. They've opened doors. You know, honestly, I give props to where props to do. They've opened doors for all of us to even be able to come on here and share our stories with others, share our talent, share our creativity, share what we're all about. And you know, at the end of the day, you don't allow your job or drama to get in the way of what you desire to do, whatever it is your heart is desiring. And you know, I just hope that this touches somebody and inspires someone to really think about their lives, think about their situation, and realize, like, you know, you're worth more than that. And I felt as though I was worth more than that. I was constantly getting called into the office, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times out of the year and a half that I worked there. I've never been called in the office before. And all of a sudden, when a new manager comes, that's when I'm getting, you know, this turmoil is going on. I'm not feeling comfortable in the store anymore. And I had to remove myself. That's when you need to step back, reevaluate, get your mind right, and say, hey, this is not worth it. You know, especially if it's a part-time job, it's definitely not worth it. If you have a full-time job and a part-time job, and you bringing in coin from all different avenues, a part-time job should never stress you out to the point where you want to get out of character. You know, so that's why I decided, hey, you know what? This is not going to stop no show. It's not going to stop who I am, and it's not going to stop what I love to do. I mean, fashion. I love fashion, beauty. All of that stuff that's in relevance to one another, and it's not going to stop me, and it shouldn't stop you either. So I hope that this inspires you, encourages you, that you don't have to give up, you know. And I'm deciding to just step out on faith and do this YouTube thing part-time, and we'll see where it goes from here. But I know that the Lord that I serve will allow me to grow and manifest in a way that I've never imagined. So I just wanted to come on camera today and just show you guys and tell you guys about my story. And you know, it was tough. I was, you know, a little down and out for about a week, you know, stressed and kind of slightly depressed, you know, kind of blaming myself, like, you know, what is it that I'm doing? What is it that I did? But, you know, after you think about it, you sit down, you realize that it's not me. Because if I'm getting compliments from a client consistently, and I'm doing what I have to do for the business, and I'm bringing in revenue for the business, and I'm making sure that the business sales are going up, then it's not me. The problem is when you are a competition for someone else, or you make someone else intimidated, or someone else is jealous of you or envious of you, things like that clash. So that's what to me, that's what it was. I am really quick, fast learning, quick pacing, can catch on to things really fast. And when I get to work, I go, I hustle, I bustle, you know. And some people take that as, okay, this is my competition. Some people take that as, okay, she really know what she's doing. But you can't allow that to affect you. You got to keep going, girl. And if you are the one at your job that's busting and hustling and getting things done fast and getting them done to the effect that they should be sufficiently and effectively, then you're doing something right. And if someone is picking on you or calling you into the office and making up stories on you, then it's time for you to go. Sometimes we just need to sit down and talk to one another, encourage one another, you know, lift each other up, because at the end of the day, you can't do it alone, to be quite honest. It's black and white. You can't do it alone. Honestly, you need God. God is the only way you're going to get through stuff, get past things. And if you need somebody to talk to, definitely link your questions in the comments. Like, that's what I'm here for, girl. Like, let's talk, let's hash it out. So I do appreciate each and every one of you know tuning into my channel, and I hope that this inspires you and we can continue to go on and talk and help each other, girl. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.